Every year, Americans earn more money than almost any other country on the planet. And every year, $2 trillion of it just vanishes. Not to taxes, not to rent, not to groceries. It disappears to things most people would be genuinely embarrassed to admit they're still paying for. And the worst part, the system that takes it from you is not an accident. It was built this way, piece by piece, decision by decision, with one goal: to make sure you never notice. Today we're going to follow the money, all $2 trillion of it. And by the end of this video, you're going to see your own spending in a completely different way. Let's start with the obvious question. How does $2 trillion disappear? America's total personal income is roughly $21 trillion a year. That means roughly 1 out of every $10 earned in this country gets silently redirected. Not toward savings, not toward investments, not toward anything that builds a future. It just goes away. Now here's where people assume the answer is obvious. It's inflation. It's the cost of living. Everything's just more expensive now. And sure, some of that is true. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a specific category of spending that researchers call value-destroying expenditure. Money spent on things that deliver zero lasting benefit. No asset. No experience worth having. No return of any kind. The money didn't get spent. It got absorbed. And the places it goes, you already interact with most of them every single day. Let me break this down into the 5 biggest buckets. Bucket 1, fees. $500 billion a year. Not the price of anything, just fees. Overdraft fees, ATM fees, late payment fees, foreign transaction fees, monthly maintenance fees on checking accounts you've had for years, annual fees on cards you forgot you owned. The average American pays over $300 a year in bank and financial fees alone. And almost none of them can name what they paid or why. Banks generated over $150 billion in fee revenue last year. That's not revenue from loans, not from investments, pure fee collection, from your inattention. Bucket 2, interest on consumer debt. $400 billion a year. The average American household carries about $6,000 in credit card debt. At an average interest rate of around 20%, that's $1,200 a year in interest payments per household. On purchases that were already made and mostly forgotten. That shirt you bought in February, you might still be paying for it in December. Not the shirt, just the privilege of having bought it on credit. This is money that goes directly to lenders, every single month, quietly, automatically, while you sleep. Bucket 3, subscriptions and recurring charges. $300 billion a year. We covered this in our last video, but zoom out to the national level and it becomes almost incomprehensible. $300 billion a year. On streaming services, software trials, gym memberships that go unused, apps that auto-renew, boxes that keep shipping. The average American household wastes roughly $624 a year on subscriptions they actively don't use. Not subscriptions they question. Ones they genuinely don't use and have completely forgotten about. Bucket 4, impulse purchases. $400 billion a year. Studies show that nearly 40% of all purchases made in America are unplanned. Made in the moment. Triggered by a sale, a notification, a recommendation algorithm, a well-placed display at checkout. Retailers spend billions engineering the exact conditions that make you buy things you didn't intend to buy. The layout of the store, the colors of the sale signs, the countdown timer on the website. None of this is decoration. It's psychology, applied directly to your wallet. Bucket 5, the premium trap. $400 billion a year. This one is subtle. And it's the one most financially literate people still fall for. The premium trap is when you pay significantly more for something, not because it's better, but because the branding, packaging, or placement makes it feel better. The store brand ibuprofen and the name brand ibuprofen contain identical active ingredients. The name brand charges 3 times more, and still sells more. Premium gasoline in a car that doesn't require it. Extended warranties on products with excellent reliability records. Organic label products where the label costs more than the actual difference in production. The premium trap doesn't feel like a trap. It feels like a choice. That's what makes it the most expensive item on this list. Now here's what I need you to understand. None of this is accidental. Every single one of these 5 buckets exists because someone, somewhere, studied human psychology and figured out exactly how to extract money from it. The fee system works because humans are loss-averse. We hate paying fees more than we hate the action that triggered the fee, so we pay the fee to avoid the mental discomfort of dealing with it. The credit system works because humans discount future pain. The thing you're buying feels real right now. The interest you'll pay in 6 months feels abstract. So you buy the thing. The subscription system works because humans overestimate future engagement. I'll definitely use this. You won't. Studies show we consistently overestimate how much we'll use things we sign up for. The impulse system works because humans are terrible at separating want from need in the moment. Give us 30 seconds and we'll rationalize almost any purchase. And the premium trap works because humans use price as a proxy for quality. More expensive must mean better, even when it provably doesn't. These aren't flaws in the system. These are features, built to profit from the gap between how humans think they behave and how they actually behave. Here's the number that should genuinely bother you. If the average American redirected just 20% of their value-destroying expenditure, not all of it, just 20%, into a basic index fund starting at age 30, here's what happens by age 65. That's roughly $400 a month. At 8% average annual return over 35 years. The result, just over $900,000. Not from a raise, not from a windfall, not from a lucky stock pick, just from stopping 20% of the quiet, invisible, engineered drain on your income. The $2 trillion isn't just money that disappeared. It's retirements that didn't happen. Financial independence that stayed out of reach. Options that never materialized. That's the real cost, not the transaction. The compounding of the transaction, over time, that you never got to experience. So here's how you start taking it back. And I'm not going to tell you to cut everything and suffer. I'm going to give you 5 specific moves. Step 1. Audit your fees. Pull last month's bank statement and highlight every line item that isn't a direct purchase of something. Maintenance fees, transfer fees, late fees, circle them all. Then spend one afternoon eliminating them. Switch to a fee-free checking account. Set up autopay. Use your own bank's ATMs. This alone saves most people $200 to $400 a year with about 2 hours of work. Step 2. Attack one debt at a time. Pick your highest interest balance. Redirect every extra dollar toward it until it's gone. Then roll that payment into the next one. This is called the avalanche method, and it is mathematically the fastest way to stop feeding the interest machine. Step 3. Run the subscription audit. We covered the full 4-step process in our last video. Do it. Set a 90-day calendar reminder to do it again. Step 4. Install a 48-hour rule on non-essential purchases. Before buying anything that wasn't already on your list, wait 48 hours. Studies consistently show that impulse desire drops dramatically with even a short delay. Most of the time, you won't buy it, and you won't miss it. Step 5. Buy on ingredients, not branding. For any commodity product, medicine, fuel, food staples, basic clothing, check what's actually in it, not what's printed on the outside. Pay for the product, not the packaging. $2 trillion a year. That's not a statistic about other people. That's a number built out of millions of individual small decisions. Most of them made automatically, without thinking, exactly the way the system designed them to be made. The money didn't disappear. It was redirected. To fees. To interest. To subscriptions. To impulses. To premium labels on identical products. And the only thing standing between you and getting it back is knowing where to look. Now you know. If this video helped, subscribe. We do this every week.